Hello students, before we start our chapter, I would like to request you all to watch our introductory 2 videos given by me so that you will be clear about the 3-step strategy to do Dhamaka in physics exams. We have given the videos in the description box, or you can just click on our videos displayed at the end of this video for either introductory 2 videos or the next videos. Okay then, let's enjoy physics by Mr. Patel, who has a long, profound experience of 29 years of teaching physics in Sainik School, Balachar.
Ultraviolet rays, UV rays, U for ultra and V for violet. Ultra means is the Latin word higher, the higher frequency, then it is in the order of the frequency. Infra means less frequency than visible light, it is below the visible light is beyond the infrared. This is beyond the visible light, so ultraviolet rays, the frequency is more than the visible light. It covers wavelength range from 400 nanometer, that is for the violet, to the 0.6 nanometer C. The production, ultraviolet rays are produced by special lamps, mercury arc lamp, iron arc lamp also, some hot bodies also, iron arc also produces, and sun also, correct? Uses, that is when iron is heated or while welding, arc produces, and mercury arc lamp we use in the street light also. In eye surgery, it is used. The ultraviolet lamps are also used to kill germs in water purifiers, but they are harmful also. All these rays, infrared, visible light and ultraviolet rays, they are coming from the sun, which is very hot. About its outer surface temperature is about 6000 degree Kelvin, and inner core is about more than 1 crore, 1.2 crores degree Celsius. So this it emits ultraviolet rays. If our skin is exposed for a longer time, then they are harmful. They are useful also, they produce vitamin D under the skin, but soft rays in the morning, for if body is exposed for half an hour or like that, it is very, very useful. We must have a sun bath in the morning. Correct? It is very difficult to get the sun bath in some countries, European countries or Canada and American northern portion, near the northern hemisphere. Correct? But in India, a lot of sunlight is available, we must use it. It's very, very important, because in your body, the calcium body won't take if there is a deficiency of vitamin D in your body. So it's very useful, but too much exposure, that causes damage to the body. So ultraviolet light in large quantities has harmful effect on humans. More exposure to ultraviolet radiation that produces or induces production of more melanin, causing tanning of the skin. So this is a harmful effect. But the ultraviolet rays, generally they are filtered when they pass through the atmosphere, because the ozone layer, correct, it converts oxygen into ozone, that layer. Hence, one cannot get tan or the sunburn. Now, how to protect our body from this? One cannot get the tan or sunburn through the glass window, because ordinary glass absorbs the ultraviolet rays, or masks with a glass windows to protect their eyes from large amount of ultraviolet rays. This is generally used by welders, by welding arc, that is correct. Ultraviolet rays coming from the sun has harmful effect also, as we have seen, on humans. So ultraviolet rays, they have got harmful effects on our skin or body, but most of them they are absorbed in the ozone layer. That is called the protective layer, that is in the atmosphere at altitude about 40 to 50 kilometers before reaching the earth. But unfortunately, it is depleted over the Antarctica by chlorofluorocarbons, that is CFCs gas, such as freon. They are the refrigerating agent, and they are released by certain industries in America, and it has depleted the ozone layer. There is a hole is created over the Antarctica. So ultraviolet is coming directly without filtering from the ozone layer. They are harmful. Correct. So this is actually, it is an international concern. We can't do. Then the all nations should meet together to find out the solution, because it is a very, very harmful for the human body. Next is the X-rays. Beyond the ultraviolet, there are X-rays. That is a Roentgen rays also called. It was discovered by Roentgen in 1895. Accidentally he discovered, correct? He invented accidentally, because the photography plate placed in the table, and the door of the table, that was found to be exposed, and he said that invisible rays must be coming from the tube. He was studying with the discharge tube, discharge of gases through the tube, in the discharge tube, and the invisible rays, they were coming. So he called it, he was not knowing the name of this, so he called it X-rays. X-rays means any ray, unknown name. Yes, if someone asks how many hairs are on your head, you can say X if you are not able to count it. So beyond the ultraviolet, this band is beyond the ultraviolet, and invented by Roentgen in the year 1895, and they were so useful that within less than around about 5 years they were in the use in the medical science. Lambda range is 10 raised to minus 8 meter, or that is equal to 10 nanometer or 100 Austin unit. We know nanometer is 10 raised to minus 9. Correct? This is 10 raised to minus 8 meter. And Austin is 10 raised to minus 10 meters. That is, it is equal to 10 nanometer or 100 Austin unit to 10 raised to minus 13 meter. Very, very short waves, very powerful, penetrating power. Energy is more. Less is the wavelength, more is the energy, and vice versa. So, or 10 raised to minus 4 nanometer. This is minus 9. 9 and 4, 13. Or 10 raised to minus 5 Austin unit. This is correct? You can say 5 and 8, that is 13. 1 Austin unit is 10 raised to minus 8 meter, 1 nanometer is 10 raised to minus 9 meter, and there is X unit also is used, not in your book given, 10 raised to minus 10 meters for the measurement of hard X-rays, very powerful X-rays. Correct? Or Fermi mirror, this is used for nuclear size measurement, that is 10 raised to minus 15 meter. So if you want to measure the nuclear size of the hydrogen atom, that is on the order of minus 15, that is in the Fermi meter. The smaller unit is used for that. Production. By bombarding a metal target, that is metals of high melting point like platinum, molybdenum or tungsten, otherwise it will melt. Correct? Or the deaccelerating electrons also, I have not written here, you remember, that will be continuous spectra. It will give, X-ray has 2 spectra, that is line spectra, that is a characteristic spectra of the X-ray spectra, and the continuous spectra. Continuous spectrum of the X-ray is produced by deaccelerating the electrons, high energy electrons. Correct? So by high energy electrons. Now this is a simple diagram I have given. This is not in your course, for your knowledge. Initially another tube was used. Later on, with the development of science, the Coolidge made them. This is the name of the scientist, Coolidge. So Coolidge tube is shown here. The pressure is a vacuum tube, and the pressure point not triple not 1 millimeter. See, very low pressure. Otherwise gas won't conduct. You know, even air is an insulator. Otherwise you will get a shock. If bare wire is there in your electrical connection at your house, then if current passes through the air, you will get a shock. So air is not a conductor, but it can be made conducting when at a very low pressure. That is what they studied, the discharge of gases at a high voltage and low pressure. And from that, the J.J. Thomson invented the electron also. So that history is not just for you. This is a cup shaped cathode, this is anode, is a target T. F is a filament made of tungsten or thoriated tungsten, oxide coated. Is a low tension battery is connected with this. It's a very low voltage is required to produce the thermal thermions. All electrons produced by heat. Correct? They are called thermion. Therm is a Latin word. Electrons. Electron produced. Here there is a cathode is kept positive potential with high tension about 50,000 volt, 30,000 to 50,000 volt, and this is supplied by the secondary coil of the output of the induction coil. We have already studied about the induction coil in the Hertz experiment, not the details, but we have shown. So secondary, this is just like a transformer, correct? Very big transformer, that is high tension is produces in the secondary. The primary is connected with the 220 volts input AC. This is negative, this is positive with respect to this. This is anode or positive electrode, this is negative electrodes. Correct? Electrons are produced by heating. By heating, the electrons from the outer orbit they will produce. Correct? This is a positive electron, so it is kept as a just 45 degree with this. So electron moving with a very high speed, because EV is equal to half mv square, you know, EV is equal to half mv square. So velocity will be very high. E is the electronic charge, V is the potential difference 50,000, m is the mass of an electron. You can calculate from this. Correct? So electrons is targeted on the bombarded on the target. Correct? That electrons converts into energy. This is X-ray. Because what happens actually, the electron knocks out the electron from the innermost orbit of the target. The target is made of platinum or molybdenum or tungsten of high melting point and higher atomic number also. You cannot use the lower material having the lower point, otherwise it will melt and energy produced will be less. So it depends upon the mass also. That is not inner cores, but it will knock out the electron from the innermost. Suppose this is the tungsten atom. Then when electron strikes, this will knock out the electron from this. Correct? So vacancy is filled with the electron from the higher orbit. The difference of the energy that is radiated in the form of electromagnetic waves, that is X-rays. But if instead of this, fast moving electron is deaccelerated, this is a nucleus, deaccelerated, it will be retarded due to the repulsive force in the nucleus, then continuous spectra, X-ray spectra will be produced. This is for your knowledge, not in a course, just you to, this is also not in our course, just for the knowledge. Uses of X-rays. X-rays are used as a diagnostic tool. It is used in medicine as a diagnostic tool. That is to take the photographs of the, suppose you have got a fracture, then if you underwent the X-ray photograph, it will show exactly where the crack has been formed, because it can pass through the flesh easily. Its penetrating power is very high, but it cannot pass through the bones. Right? So you can get the photograph, or your fingers also. Only bones will be seen in the photograph. There is a photographic plate kept behind your hand. Suppose this is a photographic plate, correct? So this is a photographic plate and you are standing here, or suppose your hand's photograph is to be taken, you have got fracture somewhere, so hand will be kept like this and X-ray will be passed from the right side. So X-ray will pass from the flesh of the fingers or hands or any other body, and this you will get the fingers of this here, the photographs. After development, the doctor can study it and tell you whether you got fracture or not. And as a treatment of certain forms of cancer also, because X-ray damage or destroy the living tissues. It has a lot of energy, very powerful, penetrating power is more, energy is more, so they can damage or destroy the living tissues and organisms. They are used in engineering for detecting faults, cracks, holes in the finished metal articles or finished metal product, because they will pass from the, they won't pass from the metal article, but where there is a float, crack, from there it will pass. So that photograph will be seen on the photographic plate placed behind that. So this way you can detect the certain machines of an aeroplane or car, and they need the very careful finishing. So if there is a fault, there should not be any fault, otherwise it may cause an accident. So these are to be checked by X-ray. In detective department also, suppose the person is smuggler and he is carrying a diamond in his body, or one body's part, or gold, or any other material, or in his bag, then he is passed through the, he is allowed to pass from the, his compulsory pass is by custom department, custom checking is there in the, at every airport. So when he passes, the X-ray is coming from the right side, left side is kept the photograph plate, he is passing from that. If he is carrying, that X-ray won't pass from the diamonds and the gold, so he would be, that photograph will be seen on the photographic plate. He will be taken under the task also. It is an offense. Now harmful effect also. As X-rays damage, they are useful also. In medicine they are used, the number of uses also, correct. As X-ray damages and destroys the living tissues and organisms, as we have studied, if our body is exposed up to a certain dose, we cannot make our body free from the exposure, because radiation is coming from the outer space, correct. Then radiation is coming from the earth also. There are radioactive elements in the earth, and elements having the atomic number more than 82, their nuclei very unstable, emitting the alpha, beta and gamma rays. These gamma rays also, they are the radiation, it exposes our body, kills the cells. And atomic test also, your mobile phone, TV also, that also radiates the such rays, they are harmful for our body. So if our body is exposed beyond certain limit, if up to some limit body can repair it, but beyond that limit body can't repair, and you will to underwent the treatment also. So there is a harmful effect, negative side. You know that everything has two sides, one good and one bad. So these are the good side we have seen. Now let us see the bad side, that is harmful effects of X-ray. As X-rays damage or destroy the living tissues and organisms, if our body is exposed up to a certain dose, which is measured in the Roentgen, that is given by the, it is one Roentgen is equal to some 1.2 into some 10⁻12 ionization, that is, it produces the ions, ionizes a gas. Then it can repair, our body can repair up to certain limited dose. But over the limit is always harmful. So you must take care and avoid unnecessary or overexposure. That is why children are not advised to use mobile for longer time unnecessarily, or watch TV, or from the such a bad habit. Necessary, if it is necessary, watch for a few times, correct. because this is not in our hand. In our hand is only TV watching and this one. Or unnecessarily you should not go for X-ray photograph if you don't have any trouble in your body. Correct? Because even pregnant women are also not advised to take photographs. Generally doctors, they refuse. So because it has a harmful effect, it may damage the infant in the body. The gamma rays. The wavelength of the gamma rays is lambda is equal to 10 raised to minus 10 meter to less than 10 raised to minus 14 meter. They lie in the upper frequency range of EM spectrum, uppermost, that is beyond the ultraviolet. They are produced in the nuclear reaction or emitted by radioactive nuclei like radium, uranium, thorium, etc. There are so many. Above the 200 atomic mass number, or 82 atomic number, the nuclei of those atoms are unstable and they disintegrate spontaneously by emitting the alpha, beta and gamma rays. If they emit the gamma rays, there is no change in the mass in the charge. If it emits particular, say uranium emits the beta ray, then its charge increases by, beta ray is negatively charged, so charge will increase by 1 and mass will not change because beta electron has negligible mass. It is just like the stream of electron. Alpha rays, there will be a decrease in the atomic number by 2 and atomic mass by 4. That is alpha particle has charge 2, positive charge, and mass 4. It is a doubly ionized helium atom. Correct? They are used in the medicine to destroy cancer cell. That is cobalt 60. That is a radioactive that it emits the gamma rays. That is, at first it emits the beta rays, converts into nickel, and then it emits the gamma rays and comes to the ground states. Now again let us summarize this spectrum. We have already seen this spectrum. The longest waves are the radio waves, that is greater than 0.1 meter. They are long radio waves, short 1, short 2, TV waves even. TV waves are from 1 to 10 meters, and what we use TV, that is antenna TV is already removed. Now cable TV has come. Otherwise, suppose the wavelength emitted from the TV transmission is 1.5 meter, then your antenna should have a length 1.5 meter to pick up the wave. Correct? How they are produced? We know that they are by rapid acceleration and deceleration of electron in the area. There is a tuned circuit is used and electrons are accelerating as Hertz experimented and produce it. Then microwave, they are shorter than this waves. When we go this way, wavelength decreases, wavelength frequency will increase. So this is in the order of increasing frequency or in the order of decreasing wavelength. Remember, lambda nu is constant, that is velocity of light, and they all are electromagnetic waves. Remember that they are uncharged, there is no charge. Another one, they all are transverse waves and they do not need any material medium for their propagation. They can travel through the vacuum also. Correct? And in vacuum, their all speed is common, that is the velocity of light, 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. But in different media, they travel with the different speeds. Correct? So microwaves, they are produced by special tubes, crystals or magnetron valve or tubes. They are called valve because the electron flow in that is in the one direction. As in the heart, the blood flows in the same direction. It cannot flow in the opposite direction. So infrared. Infra is a frequency. It is taken from the Latin word. From infrared means less than the frequency of the red, and wavelength more. Frequency is less, then wavelength will be more than the red. So 1 millimeter to 700 nanometer. The vibration of atoms and molecules. You know, when atoms are given the energy, they suppose you heat the water, what will happen? The water molecules velocity will increase, and when water becomes hot, it also radiates the energy. If you heat the iron piece, then molecular motion or atomic motion of the iron atom or molecules, that will increase. So heat given, that will increase the vibratory and rotational motion of atoms and molecules. In iron, their atoms are molecules, or molecules are atoms, the same thing. Correct? So the vibration of atoms and molecules, when it increases, then it radiates the energy in the surrounding. Correct? You must have seen the hot objects, coal. When you heat, it becomes red hot, emits energy in the form of light and heat both. So then light, this is light means visible light or visible spectrum. It's from 700 nanometer to 400 nanometer. I told you this is approximately figure given in a book. It is 750 nanometer, and some books it is given 800 nanometer or 8000 Austin unit. And for this is for violet, this is for red. Red is a longish. Correct? Then ultraviolet, that is frequency more than the visible light, that is more than the violet. Correct? So its range is, this is the violet's lambda for violet. These are shorter than the violet. If you go, the wavelength will decrease to the 1 nanometer. Then X-rays, 1 nanometer to 10 raised to minus 3 nanometer. What are the uses of this? Infrared use. The uses of this: radio waves, receivers, aerial. Aerial detects. It is called receivers or detector. Correct? There is a detection method is used. Correct? Then microwaves, point contact diodes, they are used in this, and microwaves are used in the microwave oven also. Infrared, but they are detected. How they are detected? Not uses point contact diode. Infrareds, how you can detect? Thermopiles, bolometer, infrared photography and film. These are the common for this infrared photographies and film. This even this light, visible light also in the photographic film. Correct? It is used. Eye, that is, we can detect by eye whether there is a light or not. We can't see in the dark place. Light, that is to make these things visible. How it is detected? Our eye can detect the light. Or photocell also, and photographic film also. It causes the effect. Photography, the meaning of the photographic is writing with light. So light affects the photographic film. Then ultraviolet, that is wavelength is 400 nanometer to 1 nanometer, and they are used in photocells or photographic film. That is same, these two common. Even X-ray also, photographic film they are used. Alright. Then X-rays, the X-ray tube or inner cell electrons. Correct? They are produced in the X-ray tube, as I have already discussed, or inner cell electrons. Correct? So very high energy electron, fast moving electron, when hits the electrons in the innermost electrons of the high atomic number like tungsten, then the vacancy is filled by the jump of the electron from higher energy orbit to the lower energy orbit, and the difference of the energy is emitted in the form of electromagnetic waves that we will see in the atom chapter. It is detected by photographic film or Geiger tube. Geiger tube, that is a tube special, that is how much exposure is done, that you can detect. In government department and other doctors, those who are or technicians, those who are operating the X-ray machine, they are given the Geiger tube. They keep near the pocket. Correct? And after some exposure, it is sent to Tombe for medical checkup. If the exposure of the body of the technician is beyond the certain Röntgen limit, then he is advised to take rest. So It can be detected also by ionization chamber. In that there is only water vapor. So tracks is made. That is not in your course to study the details. The Wilson chambers, etc. The gamma rays, they are the most energetic rays. Maximum frequency and minimum wavelength. Minimum wavelength, that is less than the 10⁻³ nanometer, less than the X-rays. Correct? And they are produced during the radioactive decay of uranium, radium and thorium. Decay of the nucleus or nuclear reaction. Correct? For an example, when uranium-235-92, this is very unstable. You know, the atoms of high atomic number, they are unstable. Why they are unstable? Because their number of proton is more. The charge is, atomic number is 92. Correct? So 92 proton and 92 electrons are there. The remainings are the neutron. And proton is 92. So very high number of the proton, that is the nucleus. So there will be a repulsion. Proton. Suppose this is a nucleus. There are about 92 protons. So they repel each other. They are very unstable. So even slow neutron can face it. It will turn into 265, which will is just like the hanging drop from the water, hanging drop of water from the tap, and it will split into the two fragments of nearly equal masses, barium and krypton, along with the liberation of 3 neutrons plus energy in the form of gamma rays, that is 200 million electron volt. Million electron volt is equal to 10⁶ electron volt. So, and next time these 3 neutrons, if reaction is not controlled, it will be resulted into chain reaction. In the next reaction, there will be 9 neutrons will produce, because it will fix 3 uranium atoms. So each uranium atom will produce 3 neutrons and plus 200 million. So it will be accelerated. So if it is a control, by cadmium rods are used to control such a reaction in the atomic power plant, then the energy produced can be used for peaceful purpose. Otherwise, it will be exploded. If it is allowed to go on in the chain reaction, then it is the underlying principle of the atom bomb. You know what happens when it was dropped on the 6th August, Little Boy, it was, the name of the bomb was Little Boy, and it was dropped on 6th August 1945 on the Hiroshima. 2 days later, 8th August, again it was dropped on the Hiroshima city, and it was a fat boy. That is what 8th August. And so you know the disaster. What was the hazards or disaster produced by those bombs? Correct? So it should be used for peaceful purpose, not for the destructive purpose. Most of the city structure of both the cities were destroyed, and the effect produced, it produces gamma rays, the radiation, that is, still the effects are observed in the Japanese people. And then after the Japan surrender against the America, England, Britain and the Russia. There are triple entity and triple alliance. You have studied in the history.